ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Maui Tolentino, together with my co-host, Janel, and you are watching Minute to Hear It. Today, we will be having a very special guest. She is a beautiful, incredible, awesome, and a passionate woman of God. She's working as an assistant secretary here in Department of Education. Let's all welcome Miss G.H. Ambal.
Hello, good afternoon.
So what do you usually do po pag to perform what your responsibility is as a secretary?
Okay, I'm assistant secretary, so ako I help the Secretary of Education with some of the policies because the Department of Education is a huge department with several mandates. So I'm in charge of alternative learning system. This is the non-formal education program of DepEd, and I'm also in charge of public affairs service. So I lead those two portfolios for DepEd.
How long have you been working for DepEd?
3 years. I came in with President Duterte.
So, good afternoon, ma'am. We are so glad to meet you po. It is a very pleasure po for us to have you in our show.
Okay.
We have a challenge for you. It's called Minute Talk.
Minute Talk? Okay, sige. Minute Talk.
We prepared 10 questions and you have a minute to
A
answer
minute?
it.
Alright. Sige, ang hirap naman yan. But go. Sige.
Are you ready for the Minute Talk?
Sure.
First question.
In your own words, how would you define education?
Education is a tool that can be used to empower citizens, youth and adults to become productive citizens.
So question number 2 po, what is the K-12 program?
The K-12 program is the biggest education reform program in the country. It added mandatory kindergarten and senior high school to the basic ed program.
Why did the government decide to implement this?
The government decided to implement this in answer to the many challenges of the Fourth Industrial Revolution and to prepare its youth for the opportunities also of the future.
When this program was implemented, the grading system changed as well. What could be the reason behind it?
What do you mean the grading system changes?
Yung performance task, yung percentage,
Because the grading system had to be changed so that it can give more flexibility to the teachers and to the learners as well. So that's the reason. And to be able to gauge the performance of the students better.
So it involves the skills po.
The skills, yes.
How can the K-12 program affect a student's journey to college?
It can delay them from going to college straight because previously it was only until 4th year high school, which is grade 10, and then they can go to college. But K-12 promises that even after high school, after graduating, you can start working, or you can go to college, or you can take higher skills learning or entrepreneurship.
What benefits can we get by undergoing K-12?
Of course, you may know that for K-12, embedded in the curriculum is the life and career skills. You have the multimedia and information literacy skills, communication skills, and analytical and critical thinking skills embedded into it. It has more lessons compared to the previous high school curriculum, basic ed curriculum, because it's supposed to prepare you for the many things for the future.
Some parents are protesting about the K-12 program. It's just a waste of time and money. What can you say about that?
It's not a waste of time it's not a waste of time, it's not a waste of money. It may seem like it because you have 2 additional years, but as I've said, after graduating from grade 12, you can start working because you will be of age already 18. So you can actually start working. Unlike before, for our 4th year high school graduates or grade 10 graduates, they were just 16 years old then, and nobody really employed 16 years old. But with senior high school, I know that you have immersion work immersion also that exposes you to the world of work. And so far, from our graduates, those who did work immersion were immediately hired.
Some students are saying that the Philippines' new education system is just about passing and not about learning anymore. Do you agree with this, Caira?
We are doing our best so that our students can learn. And there are many ways to gauge if they are learning. They're passing the tests, they're getting employed even after high school. But of course, the thrust now of the Department of Education is to ensure quality so that they will learn. There are many factors affecting learning, even nutrition, family situations affect learning, and even the distance also of school. There's so many factors affecting it, but rest assured that we are doing everything we can.
Do you think that the K-12 program system that the DepEd implemented is better than the old one?
It's better because we know that we are responding to the needs of the times, and we are preparing you, as I've said, for the challenges and opportunities of Fourth Industrial Revolution, which needs so many skills and competencies from you. There are challenges. We acknowledge that we have still challenges, and it's a very new program, so it's not yet that appreciated. But in other countries, to inform you, some countries like Singapore, it's already K to 14. So we are only starting with K to 12. Yes.
But do you have any plans of doing the same thing? K to 14?
We are not going there yet so far, but because we want for our basic ed students to have the mastery and for the education system to properly adjust to K to 12, because it needed massive inputs like books, teachers, and trainings for our teachers to teach the last 2 years of basic education, which is senior high school.
As an Assistant Secretary of the Department of Education, how would you use your position in influencing people to value education?
My program, as you may know, is Alternative Learning System. So these are the youth, and some of them are adults now who dropped out of school. And I emphasize to them that even if they are old already, in their 30s, some are even in their 40s, they can still study, and having education will make a difference in their lives. Halimbawa, if they are mothers, they will be better at teaching their children, with helping their children with their assignments, with their projects, if they have the education that they need. So, yes.
For you, what is the importance of education?
The importance of education, as I've said, it empowers individuals, it promotes social cohesion, it helps a nation achieve its economic and social goals. For the individuals, it allows you to have it helps with your self-esteem, it helps with you can help your family with education, and eventually the community and the nation as well. And it's in school, it's with education that you get to be empowered, and you get to see your limitations, your strengths, your weaknesses as well.
For last question po, for those teachers out there na watching this video, what could be your message for them and for the future teachers as well?
Okay, good question, because yesterday started the National Teachers Month.
Yes.
And we are running a program. By October 5, we will have the World Teachers Day celebration. Again, we would like to thank our teachers for being there for us. Our parents are there for us, but of course the teachers were the one who taught us the things that we know now. And we cannot appreciate enough how much we are grateful for your sacrifice and for your responsibility, responsive work, responsive handling of us from the time we were in kindergarten until we graduated.
We're very thankful po for giving us the opportunity to interview you today. And yun. This ends our show. Thank you for watching Minute to Hear It.
Minute to hear it. Alright.
Okay na?